guys! So Disneyland has started its transformation for the Halloween season, and I love Halloween at Disneyland because it's creepy and fun, but it also got me thinking about urban legends, and some of them are creepy, some of them are funny, and some of them are just ridiculous. So I thought I'd go through a few urban legends and either call them as true or false. So first off, there's a rumour that's been around for years that there's a little golden spike under Sleeping Beauty's castle that marks the exact centre of Disneyland Park. This rumour is widely circulated, guests hear it from cast members apparently, and it's even said on a Disneyland trip planning DVD that we have here at home. But it's not true. It was originally used to line up Sleeping Beauty's castle with the end of Main Street so that it was just in one straight line, so that you would go down Main Street, see the hub, and it would just be like a straight line between the start of Main Street and the train station and the entrance to Sleeping Beauty's castle. So, that's not true. Another legend goes that there's a basketball court hidden in the top of the Matterhorn, and that this was built in order to get around the height restrictions of California when the Matterhorn was being built. And this is kind of like a half-truth, I guess. There is like a small basketball court. I think it's like a half court or even smaller than that. It's just for like free throwing. It was just made as like, you know, a filler, I guess, and for somewhere for the cast members to relax, because that part of the mountain just wasn't being used for anything else. And I thought, let's put something in there, because why not? You know, it's better to have a space than waste it. So that's a half-truth, that there is a small basketball court inside the Matterhorn, so that's pretty cool. Some people will say that Disney controls your mind while you're in the parks using smells and other sensory things like sounds and music and that kind of thing. And this is kind of true. On Main Street there are things called smellitzers, and they're very cleverly hidden inside the buildings on Main Street, and they emit scents depending on what building you're going past. So if you're going past the Candy Palace, you'll smell peppermint or just, you know, sweets, and then if you're going past the ice cream parlour, you'll smell waffle cones, things like that. And it's kind of nice because it does make you feel like you're somewhere special, but it's also really cool that they make it seasonal. So in, you know, Christmas time and stuff, you'll smell gingerbread and peppermint, and during fall for Halloween and that kind of thing, you'll smell pumpkin, you know, pumpkin spice and that kind of thing. I don't know that they're really controlling your mind with it, but I guess it does sort of draw you in and make you want to go to those shops and buy those foods. So yeah, that's like kind of true. Now this one's a little bit creepy. Some people say that you can see Walt Disney in the Haunted Mansion as one of the singing busts. This isn't true. The singer that you see when you think you're seeing Walt Disney is actually Thurl Ravenscroft, and he did the voice of Tony the Tiger and other noticeable, you know, strong voices for many things. He does kind of look like Walt Disney, so I can understand where that connection would come from. But it's not true. Now this next entry was kind of ruined by the internet, actually. It's a fairly recent one. You've probably heard about it. It's the Andy's Coming thing for the Toy Story characters at Disney's California Adventure. So basically, if you haven't heard about it, if you yell Andy's coming to the Toy Story characters, they'll just drop to the ground because Andy's coming, basically. And apparently they did used to do this for certain guests, like if their name was Andy, they'd drop to the ground and people would laugh. But then the internet got a hold of it, and then everybody started doing it. And they pretty much, you know, the cast members that portray those characters, they've pretty much been told to just stop doing it. Because, you know, it can damage the costuming and all that kind of thing, and it's a little bit dangerous for the people inside the costumes as well. So that's not gonna happen anymore. So don't try to do it because you'll look silly. And people, you know, people might give you dirty looks, but it doesn't work anymore. It's kind of sad because it is a pretty funny little gag, but yeah, it doesn't work anymore, guys. I'm sorry. This is why we can't have nice things, internet. Come on. Be cool. So this last rumour is pretty widely circulated that there are cats that roam Disneyland at night. And the reason that they're there is because of a like a rat or a rodent infestation years and years ago, and Disney unleashed all these cats to catch the mice, and it just went from there. And people think, no, there's no cats there, we never see them. There are cats there, I've seen them, and they're cute. And there's an Instagram that's entirely dedicated to pictures of these cats that roam around Disneyland, and they all have names, and Friday is Francisco's Day. So, yeah, it's true. So keep an eye out for them next time you're in Disneyland. There you have it. There's 6 cool little urban legends about Disneyland that are, kind of true, definitely true, or false. I hope you enjoyed. Which urban legends about Disneyland have you heard? Leave them down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!